and then I'll mix, and then I'll share everything that used to be the case.
So forgiveness does not mean forgetting or excusing the wrong that was done to you, and does not necessarily mean reconciliation, nor does it prevent justice being done in the case of a criminal offense. And here, each person has their own path to this state of mind. Some have the predisposition, others must learn to forgive. I've done some research on the topic and have identified 3 key steps. It may start with letting go of the pain you have suffered, even if it means distancing yourself from the person who hurt you, and then expressing your feelings, not necessarily with them. If your relationship does not allow it, you can open to a trustworthy person. If the situation is too painful, do not hesitate to consult a specialist. Finally, the last step is to work on yourself by taking control of your life and making the act or situation that hurt you disappear, or at least lessen its influence on you. Forgiveness means also stop feeling guilty.
This is ABS, Heartbeat of the East.
For this wild tropical plant, the name aloe vera comes from two different languages, Arabic and the Latin. The Arabic word aloe means a shiny bitter substance, and vera, derived from Latin, means true. The aloe plant produces two substances, which are the aloe vera gel, which is 96% water, and the latex, which is used for laxative. There are over hundreds of species and 26 different types of aloe plants. The plants can be used for different purposes. This is because of the highly medicinal purpose of the aloe gel, which can be used to treat digestive disorders that often result in heartburn. In some cultures, 2 tablespoons of aloe vera juice per day. Aloe vera is a great plant for skin care and skin hydration, making it an effective face moisturizer after body wash and body lotion application, as well as a pain reliever. You can make use of the aloe vera plant by simply using a knife to cut the growing aloe vera leaf close to the roots, ensuring that the plant is free from any damage. Wash the plant with clean water, trim the prickly edges with knife, removing the interior yellow liquid, also known as the latex. Rinse with water and apply to the skin and face. Aloe vera can be used on the human hair for treatment of dry hair, hair loss, and dandruff.
I think some of this soap and cream that we use at home, I saw them, the right aloe vera, we use it at times, and it helps us a lot. Even me particularly, I think I've bought so many of those aloe vera products, and it's very okay.
They use it in beauty, for creams, facial cares, and the likes. And most especially, my mom introduced me to an aloe vera for menstrual pains, menstrual cramps. You can put aloe vera inside water, you soak it, so you drink, it reduces your menstrual pains and the likes. It's good for skins and like. Aloe vera has a lot of benefits for the body and the likes. You can also use it to your hair. When you wash your hair, you apply the gel on the hair, and it's very good for.
It's used for creams, hair cream, body cream. That's what I know about aloe vera.
There are great numbers of ways to use the aloe vera plant, and researchers are continuing to find new methods to put this succulent plant to use. The plant can survive even in extreme weather conditions. Aloe vera comes handy and can easily be grown around our homes. Its useful is awesomely myriad and multi-purpose. But remember to seek your doctor's advice on how to consume aloe vera as a medical treatment.
It is being used much in the cosmetic industry because of the kind of properties that it contains. It is used in treating burns, it is used in treating ulcer, it is used for diabetes and inflammatory conditions. It also lowers the blood sugar and is used for curing rheumatoid arthritis.
My name is Sondo Kafo from Anambra City. I'm a coach from a living fitness club. Okay. We train in a Kwame Square. We do all kinds of training. Fitness and some other training here. Work for fitness. I work here to make you to slim down, to trim you down, and give you more health.
Well, good morning. We are here again on a bright Monday morning, bringing you up to date with what's happening. My name is Ajiruchuku Okabwe.
Ajulo, good morning. How are you? You look so whitish this morning. Your hair is white, your cloth is white, your bed is white. Okay, you're welcome to the show. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Anambra show. Today, Monday, and of course, it's a beautiful day the Lord has made. We'll all rejoice and be glad in it.
Good morning, everyone joining us this morning. My name is Obina. Of course, a great weekend for football lovers. Not for me though. My team breaking my heart, doing well in Europe, and not doing well locally and all that. But it's a great weekend, totally.
All right. By the way, it's the 12th day of May, 2025. Let's begin the program with a press review.
Have you joined us this morning on Press Review? We'll be starting the press review with news making rounds on ABS website. And the first news we have for you from our website is stakeholders from Aguleri communities backed Soludo's re-election. Nigeria Gas Infrastructure Company concludes plans for gas pipeline from Abo to Oka. And also we have NYC holds cultural carnival at permanent orientation camp Umuawulu Mbauku.
And then we have Synod Archbishop Ibesim tasked parents, churches on proper child upbringing. And then we also have flood wreaks havoc in Somalia's capital, Mogadishu. And then finally we have Anti-Terrorism Act, Bangladesh interim government bans activities of ousted PM Hasina's political party.
All right, a lot of stories making their headlines on ABS website there. I don't know, Aguleri communities backs the Soludo's re-election. I don't know whether it's because of what happened last week in the state. And of course, if not for any other thing, people were meant to see what the government has done and are still doing in the state. Or do you think otherwise?
A lot of things have been going on in the states, infrastructure-wise, basic infrastructure, roads being constructed, a whole lot of things. So it's not just the president coming to the state. Of course, a great development, trending so much. It was very loud all over the social media. Lots of commendations coming in, of course, also critics.
In fact, personally, I said I'm going to that government house today to take a shot myself. I want to feel it, I want to, first-hand information. Let me be there, take some shots, and show that actually it's happening, it's behind us here, For some reason, it have not been there. But I hope to go there before I finish this work today.
My own interest in the news on ABS website will be ASU worries over lack of inclusiveness, transparency, accountability in governance. And this is very, very apt, sincerely speaking. This is just what it is that we are facing. When you summarize these things, you just find embedded in this thing corruption. Because that's only where you find lack of inclusiveness, lack of transparency, and lack of accountability. They are all sinister moves that breed corruption.
All right, the Archbishop Ibezim's Archbishop Ibezim himself tasking parents and churches on proper child upbringing. I think this is very apt. Looking at our society today and the way our kids are turning out, most times you talk to a child, the child wouldn't even listen to you. But I knew that when we were growing up, there is this respect for elders, and you take the words of elders to the bank. When an elder say, don't do this or don't go there, You see people, young children, ones comply totally. But these days, a lot, I don't know what is happening with the upcoming generation. A situation where there are no longer respect for the elderly. You remember some videos that were trending sometime in Ogidi or so, where a young guy was beating an old woman, you know, and people were shouting. And later, the guy was, you know, disciplined kind of by the community and all whatnot. So I think this child upbringing is something that every individual, every family should look into. You know, Igbo says na I don't know whether it is still the same. You know,
it is no longer, because parents now have built high walls. You understand, prison high walls. You know, preventing their children from, I mean, what's happening in the larger society, either for fear of molestation. Society has the decadence in the society and a whole lot. But as kids growing up, we used to have this liberty to go to our neighbor's place, irrespective of who is who. You even go as far as eating in people's houses, you understand, back then. But these days, every child is in his father's house, in his mother's house, watching DSTV, watching GoTV, playing video games, no longer playing soccer, football in the open fields like we used to have. Girls drawing squares on the floor and clapping and jumping and, you know, stuff like that. We no longer see such things anymore.
All right. Now, don't you think that there is need for us to look inwards and see where we have missed it? Because I believe strongly, you know, there are some things done in